Natural calamities. Nature performs both constructive and destructive activities. Constructive or wanted activities include occurrence of day and night, seasons, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, etc. Destructive or unwanted activities include floods, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tsunamis, droughts, and hurricanes. These destructive activities sometimes cause a great loss to life and property. So, they are also called natural calamities or disasters. Let's learn about some of these natural calamities. Earthquake. An earthquake is a sudden and sometimes violent movement within the earth, which is followed by a series of tremors or shaking of the ground. If the tremors are very violent, the earthquake is said to be of a higher magnitude. High-magnitude quakes can uproot trees, collapse houses, bridges, and roads, and even cause rifts on the Earth's surface. Huge buildings and roads can be reduced to rubble within minutes. The surface of the Earth has a number of interlocking plates on which the continents and oceans sit. These plates, called tectonic plates, are huge. Below the plates lie a layer of molten matter. The tectonic plates move around slowly on this layer of molten matter, carrying the continents with them. When the plates grind against each other in their movements, it often causes a jerk. This is felt as an earthquake. The spot below the surface of the Earth at which the plate jerks is called the focus of the earthquake. The surface of the Earth directly above the focus is called the epicenter. This is the area where the quake is strongest. The tremors of earthquakes spread through the ground like ripples in a pond. Precautions. Major destruction to life is caused due to fall of buildings during an earthquake, so we should move quickly to an open area when we sense tremors, and stay away from buildings, vehicles, and electric poles. Identify safe spots in your school and homes where you could move to when you feel the first tremors. If we are inside a building and cannot move out quickly, we should move away from windows and heavy objects that may collapse or shatter. We should not attempt to use electrical gadgets. We can crawl under any strong table or bed to protect ourselves from falling rubble. Volcanic eruption. You know that the Earth contains molten rock below its crust, which is called magma. This magma sometimes finds a vent through the crust of the Earth and escapes out to the surface. This is called a volcanic eruption. The molten magma that is ejected by the volcano is called lava. Flowing lava is very hot and destroys everything in its path. When the lava cools down, it often forms a cone-shaped hill at the site of the volcano. The hill has an opening at the top called the crater. Volcanoes are of three types: extinct, dormant, and active. Volcanoes which have not erupted for hundreds of years and are not likely to occur in future are called extinct or dead volcanoes. Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa, is an example of extinct volcano. A volcano which has not erupted for many years but is expected to erupt sometime in the future is called a dormant volcano. These are also called sleeping volcanoes. Mount Fujiyama in Japan is an example of dormant volcano. Volcanoes which erupt at regular intervals are called active volcanoes. Mount Etna in Italy is an example of active volcano. Precautions. The occurrence of a volcano is often predictable. If there is such a prediction, evacuate to a safe place and obey evacuation instructions that are given by the authorities. Flood. Many rivers sometimes overflow their banks due to heavy rain, and the water spills over and submerges the land. River levels can also rise when a dam is broken upstream. A sudden melting of the glacier that forms the source of a river can also lead to flooding. In India, large rivers such as the Ganga, the Brahmaputra and the Kosi flood every year and cause a lot of damage and destruction to the people of West Bengal, Assam and Bihar. Kosi is also called the sorrow of Bihar. Many houses are damaged due to flooding. The waterlogging destroys crops. During and after the flood, there is acute shortage of drinking water, food and medical aid. In such cases, waterborne diseases such as jaundice and gastroenteritis spread over the entire area because of contamination of drinking water. Sometimes heavy and continuous rainfall create flood-like situation in cities. In August 2005, after heavy rainfall for days, floodwaters rose in the city of Mumbai. This happened because there were not enough water outlets to clear the water away. The city of Kolkata has also witnessed several floods for similar reasons. Precautions. If a flood alert has been issued, move to an elevated land or building. In case of floods, disconnect all electrical gadgets in the house to reduce danger of shocks. Keep ready an emergency kit including a battery-operated radio, torch, first aid kit, emergency food, water and some money. In some states, like Gujarat, government agencies send warning messages by SMS to people living in flood-prone areas when flooding is forecasted. We must comply with the advice sent by the authorities in case of flood.